realises that she's a Melbourne fan.
On the left.
So keep watching us. We're going to keep putting up lives all the way through the event, from the day right through the night to the next morning, and we'll be saving all those videos and putting them together into a compilation at the end. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back later.
During the ceremony, we ask that you remain silent out of respect for the meaning that the ceremony carries. The candlelight ceremony is an opportunity for all of us to come together and remember why we gather for Relay for Life. This is a time for us to grieve for those whom we've lost to cancer, but also to celebrate and remember their lives. We also unite to stand in support for those of us going through cancer treatments or supporting loved ones. Tonight it's a time for us to reflect on how this disease has affected each of us personally, and it's a time for us to look inside ourselves with quiet reflection and find hope. No matter what our experience with cancer has been, we all share the hope that we will one day live in a world where our children and their children will never have to hear the words, "You have cancer." Tonight our track is illuminated by candles, and each one represents a treasured relationship. They represent people, and each has a name and a story to tell. They are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our sons, our daughters, our friends, and our loved ones. As they glow through the night, may they represent our shared vision for a cancer-free future. We love the people these candles represent, and we remember them.
the next person when we find Graham that's going to run a lap, hi, is Shelley. So we're just waiting for Graham to come back, and then Shelley will join him. Say hi, Shelley.
Shelley's very nervous. Shelley doesn't run very well.
But it's all right because Karen's already had a word with Shelley and told her that she's run a lap, so Shelley's got to run a lap as well. So we're just looking out. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Where is he? Oh,
He's right there. Right.
run, Shelley, run.
He's coming. Here he is, here he is, here he is. Shelley's joining you this time. Go, Shelley! So now Shelley's on a lap. Shelley doesn't do running, but then neither does Karen. But that's all right. I wonder how many people I can get to run with Graham by the end of the night. You wouldn't think it was the middle of the night round here, would you? So we're just waiting for Shelley to come back. Shelley in her multicoloured tutu is with Graham at the moment. Here they come. Can see them, I can see them. Here they come. Yippee! Hey Shelley, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm puffed.
So I'm not really sure what's happening at the moment, but you can hear in the background there's a fire alarm going off. The fire brigade are here, and we're standing at the evacuation point. We reckon it's the breakfast people have burnt the bacon, but we're not entirely sure. So we're just sort of all standing, waiting. But yeah, all the red flashy lights, and everybody is here. And we've had to stop walking for a while. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Alright, it is now 5 AM and Graham did his run, finished it at about 3:30. He ran a whole marathon distance around Rugby Park, and Alison did a half marathon distance around Rugby Park. Now, I wondered why he wanted to do this, because apparently he's training for the Wellington Marathon and Alison is doing the Wellington Half Marathon, and so that's why he did it. So he ran solidly for an hour and stopped for a couple of minutes at the end of each hour. We've still got Tom Callum is still here. Now that's pretty amazing because Tom did the Motor Tapu on Saturday morning in Wanaka, and then he came straight here from there, and he's been here ever since. He did quite a few run laps with Graham. Trina is still here, Ben and Emily are still here, and so is Kathy, who has not been called out to midwife anybody. Who else is still here? Who else is still here, Mark?
Isabel?
No, Isabel's gone home. Tom is still here. Isabella's gone home. Somebody else just arrived just a minute ago, and I can't remember who. So yes, just on a recap, it's now 5:20, and Graham finished his marathon distance run at about 3:30, 3:45, and apparently, according to Alison, everything went perfectly to plan. He did the whole marathon distance run round here, which is 126 laps, says Kathy, and Alison did half marathon distance round here, and he's had quite a few runners join him in and out as he goes. We have really thinned out right now, and it's pretty cold down here. The breakfast is being served in an hour and a half, and the sun will be up soon, so hopefully it'll start to get a bit warmer. So we'll be back at dawn. Cheerio! Start walking. At 6 a.m. this morning, our fundraising total was 2,660. I do have some more, so I'll be back to update you on what our absolute final total is in a couple of days.
Just about all through, well done. Okay, we'll invite up Neil Boniface, the Relay for Life, or from the Relay for Life committee, to speak if you're here, Neil.
Hey guys.
Just as Neil's coming up, though, big round of applause for yourselves. Everybody's crossed under it. You've just done it, 20 hours.
No, I know you should be happy. We're going to all keep together.
I'd just like to ask my committee to come up front as well, because it's been a tremendous weekend. I've just been blown away by the atmosphere and the experience that we've had with this relay. I think one of the most exciting things really was the number of children and families that were here this time, and I think that's really a great experience for them coming through. And I just thank all of the teams for the fundraising effort that you've put in. As I said when we opened, that this event doesn't happen without the efforts of my committee, the staff and volunteers of the Cancer Society, our sponsors, particularly More FM, have been here all weekend, gearing us up and keeping the morale up as we're walking around the track. The weather's been fantastic, so you couldn't ask for a better experience than this. So and I'm just inviting you to be involved in 2020, because we're really starting to plan that again now. So we'd like to welcome you all back again in 2 years' time. But up till now, we have raised over $120,000 due to your efforts. Money's still coming in, so well done to all of you. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks, Neil.
Well, there you go. That is it. Relay for Life for 2018. We'll get one more round of applause, of course, for the committee that put all of this together, and to everybody who took part as well. 20 hours of it. We'll let you go and pick up your tools, go home and have a good sleep.